What's good, people? You already know what it is. This is the DagogetaTv. It's your boy Deme D, man, Mr. Everywhere. You never there. And this is another show, man, that I've added to my channel. That is, it's not music, but it's still hip hop and hip hop culture, just urban culture all together. And I'm here to present What We Roc for indie designers all throughout, the tri-state area. If you want to pull up outside of that, you're welcome. I'm here with the lovely Symphony today, who is adding to my audience, which is pretty much 90% men, She's here today with her lovely apparel, the bags. Let them know the name of the company and the label.
Thank you. This is Lit Laundry. These are my babies, y'all. So I take much pride. I'm the bag lady. So queen of novelty queen of novelty handbags. Black owned, just novelty handbag shops. We just launched t-shirts with the ignorant thoughts on them. The shit that you really don't want to say, but I'm gonna make you say it.
Definitely. So again, like I said, she's here to add another element, and this will be another chapter in my YouTube channel for indie designers. So like I said, even though my audience is all male, well, not all, but heavy percent of it, you guys got wives, you got girlfriends, side pieces, mistresses, cousins, aunts, nieces, all of that. And you can
keep
dig
the
in.
Side piece happy.
You could tap in and get them, get them one of these good gifts. So again, Symphony, I want you to let them know, how did the idea come about? Because these shits is dope as fuck. I came across your page at a pop-up shop, and I seen your bags, and I'm like, oh, nah, I gotta have one What We Roc, yo, I got to.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, how did you come about wanting to start bags? Because people usually do clothing.
Exactly.
So that's really original. I like that right there.
The crazy thing is he said the key word, everybody does clothes. You know what I'm saying? And I love bags. I've always been a bag connoisseur, not just the fancy, the luxury brands. We got to get out that mindset of feeding the rich man more money, just for a name or for a brand, because we think that it's what you're supposed to be rocking.
Right.
That's
why the name is What We Roc.
Exactly. So for the most part, I know that I'm a different type of breed. I'm an Aquarius, y'all, so shout out to my Aquarius babies. February, and I love standing out. I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, and that's just me. That's my personality. So I feel like if they're gonna stare at you, then give them something to stare at.
No doubt.
Stand out no matter what you're doing, where you at. Even at the grocery store, I wear my bags. I get compliments constantly, and it makes me feel so good to say this is my brand, and to go online, you can buy this bag. And it's affordable prices, so even my teenage girls love them. They're wearing them to school and shouting me out. Make sure y'all shout me out. Thank you for anybody who ever supported me. But my goal of starting Lit Laundry was we want you to stand out. We want you to make a statement, no matter what you're doing, where you at in this world, day and age. And I want all of my women, I don't care how old you are. That's why when you go on my Instagram, follow me at Lit Laundry, you'll see I do different shoots and different elements, because I want to show you the diversity of each of the bags. Some people think that, oh no, I can't rock that to work. Yes, you can. All it takes is imagination and creativity.
Why wouldn't, you're worrying about being conventional?
Pretty much. I guess some of them feel like stepping out the box is too much, but you only get,
sad.
Listen, YOLO is, YOLO is literally my motto for every year. 2022, 3, 4, 5, and 6. YOLO. You only get one time, so you might as well do it big.
And I feel like this gives people a great way to be creative without actually being a creative, if that makes sense.
I love that. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So I'm like, I don't see how, well, let me focus on you, because we ain't gonna focus on them who can't get with it. What I'm gonna say is, instead of doing regular bags, because honestly, if you did regular bags, I probably would have just been, oh, that's cool, and then I'd have just kept it scrolling.
Exactly.
I'd have kept it scrolling. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a guy. I'd have kept it scrolling, but it's the fact that the designs and the creativity. What made you not want to do just regular bags? I know you kind of touched on it, but how did you feel confident? Because this is very different. Very different.
The confidence pretty much came from, I'm gonna be honest, as business owners, we love encouraging words and other people. So the minute I launched my first bag and I thought, you know what, I wanna be different, I wanna stand out from the rest, I'm gonna just do novelty handbags. It's an untapped market.
Definitely is.
I don't see a lot of people doing it, let alone black-owned business owners. And then not only that, I feel like there's like a stigma to it. Like you got to be young or you got to be a kid or something. And I'm like, I see, if you look at different cultures, look in China, go to Tokyo, look at some of those explore pages, explore outside of your one element. And you know, they are super popular in other countries, not even states. Not even US, we talking other countries, period. So, of course, I'm getting some of that money. Y'all got me effed up. I'ma tap in. And not only that, the encouraging words from others and business owners and my customers that's like, yo, this is dope. Oh my God, this is a bag. I love that stuff. Like, I live for that. I live for compliments. I live for just the love that people give me off the strength of me helping somebody. Somebody wearing this bag is going to feel powerful. They're going to feel they just gonna feel good when they walking down the street, and I did that for somebody. That's enough for me.
Yeah, because they're not gonna see, even though I'm sure that's the ultimate goal.
Of course,
but they're not gonna walk down the street and see 1 million people with it. So it gives them a chance, even when you do get popular, because I know it's gonna happen.
Oh, you already know.
You still have so many different. You still got different angles where people could kind of still stand out. So what was the first step for people who?
Ooh, child.
The first step for getting the bags done, besides bringing the idea, what was the first step?
Ooh, child. First of all, get y'all paperwork together, cause you don't just slap LLC on the back of your Instagram and call it a day.
Can we repeat that again, please?
First of all, get your paperwork right.
Because you don't just slap LLC on.
And now you a business owner. That's
now you're
not
rich
how
and
it
shit.
goes. Like,
oh
nah.
My God.
I did it the right way, but the wrong way at the same time. I feel like I should have gave her a little bit more. I was just so like, ooh, I want to do it. Let me do it before somebody else do it. You know,
no, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
I got my paperwork together. That LLC stuff ain't no joke. Pay them fees, y'all. And you got to pay taxes even if you ain't making no money.
If you ain't
Learn
making no
that
bread.
The hard way. Get all your paperwork, your LLC, talk to as many business owners as you possibly can, people that have been doing it for years, and just get some game. Then I bought the stuff. But I feel like I jumped because I was excited to buy the stuff.
Okay.
I didn't have my vision properly in place before you bought the stuff.
All right.
So you end up buying a whole bunch of shit.
It's like, okay, double work, but I mean, it's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve.
This is not something that's everywhere, so.
Which is true. It took a lot of research. Even just down to like shipping materials and stuff. This is a whole process. It's a process, y'all. You don't just buy a box and some tissue paper, call it a day. Everything is your brand. It's your brand. My brand is making women feel good and standing out and being just original and being dope as fuck. So at the end of the day, it took a lot of planning, but first step is paperwork, y'all. Get your paperwork, establish your business, your entity first. Don't start buying a whole bunch of lip glosses and then calling it a day. Now you're trying to figure it out. You gotta have a plan, y'all.
Gotta have a plan. Definitely strategy.
Gotta have a plan.
I talk about that with a lot of people I work with because people question about my channel and just a lot of the stuff I do when they ask me how I can do it. But it's a lot of planning, it's a lot of strategy.
It's a lot of planning, a lot of strategy, and it's a process. Again, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't go running into, just jumping at stuff. Like, take your time. It's okay. Nothing's gonna happen to you tomorrow. Just take your time and take it each step at a time. Focus on one step at once. When you all over the place, and remember, we have everyday lives. We got kids, we got
other
jobs.
things to do. You
can't overwhelm yourself, and then when it's not looking good, you like, oh man, it's been a month. Yeah, you got a long way to go. They're not rolling in. Like, yeah, you got some time.
A month, like, that's why I want to get to that next, though. Well, yeah, we can take it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's another thing. People be wanting instant results, quick results. I know we gotta blame social media for a lot of that, just the sign of the times.
That's a good, a good point.
Yeah, but it don't work that way. Consistency is key, and to be honest, most people only respect consistency. They're not even gonna look at you until it's consistent, until they feel like, I guess, you're serious. I don't know. But speaking of that, let the people know now, how long have you been with the hustle?
So Lit Laundry is
Laundry.
Lit Laundry. I'm gonna just give y'all a little secret. It's actually leading up to something really, really big, and I can't really tell y'all that.
Remember, you heard it here first.
But it started with that first initial idea, and then it turned into, you know what? Let me start something else that I've always wanted to do, and get the excitement for what's coming. And it turned into a whole movement because the people I'm meeting, the networking, everything. So Lit Laundry officially started, like filed everything in February 2019. So we coming up on what, 3 years around my birthday time. I say, you know what, YOLO. And I grabbed all the stuff. I did all the paperwork. And while I was working my little 9 to 5, and I was looking stuff up online, they thought I was working, but I was really working for myself.
Best time is on company time.
Hello, hi. I was all up on the internet. Like, yeah, hold on, I'll be right with you. Yep, Tell that customer, give me like 5 more minutes. I'm filling out my LLC. But 2019, she was birthed. And it took some trial and error because I love seeing what people like. So I'll try a new bag, and then I'll see like the response that I get from it. And if it's good, then I'll keep restocking that bag. Like Rahima, she's like one of our favorites. I've restocked her like 4 or 5 times.
Nice.
They love the bag. It's giving quality, like faux leather, but she's giving. She's just giving. And we all know from my favorite character in one of my favorite movies, Mr. Radio Raheem.
Salute to Spike Lee, one of the best to do it. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Spike,
movies.
for that
Thank
movie.
you, Spike.
You changed a lot of lives.
Definitely did. That's a legendary movie. If you don't know, do the right thing, man. You're just too young to be around me. That's all I can say.
Oh, and nobody can ever guess what the name is. What's up with y'all? My young folk, come on now.
We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there.
All right. These are staples, y'all.
So I want to ask though. The creations. Is this all solo? Do you have a team you work with? Do you have a designer you collab with? This is all you?
This is all me, y'all.
This is great.
I search high and low. We talking wholesalers, thrift shops. I even tried making the bag. Epic fail, but hey, shit.
Yeah, you gotta
Maybe
learn.
one day, you know.
So what was the if it's not here, what was the first piece that you say that when you were official?
She's not here. She's been gone. But my first piece was Call Me. It was a telephone bag, but it wasn't this one. It was just shaped like a telephone, and that was like one of my very first pieces. I used to have another one called Tasty, and she was like a candy wrapper. That one was dope. She sold out like this first week. But pretty much those were my first pieces. Those were the ones that encouraged me to continue to push the bounds when it comes to the bags that I'm looking for. Okay. Like, I want them to be as abstract as possible. I got a Coca-Cola crossbody coming.
I seen that one.
That's gonna be dope. I'm excited. I found a really good vendor. Not only that, I'm searching for quality products, y'all. Quality. Make sure that your stuff is quality. You're not just selling people Amazon stuff for twice the price. You have to search for quality, do your research, and customer service is key, y'all. Customer service is key. We talking receiving it and giving it to your customers. Like, that keeps them coming back. And I want my clients to keep coming back, all of my people to keep coming back saying, oh my God, look at this bag she got, look at the new one, oh my God, I gotta get that one.
That's a fact. Do you feel that your excitement for the product helps you continue your consistency and keep going?
Of course, because why wouldn't you be excited about your stuff? Guys, when you open a business, when you start, that's low-key your passion. That passion that some people to this day can't find. That passion that they say to go for, and that's what makes you quit your job and all of that stuff. Right. So when you see Black-owned business owners, this is their passion. This is something that they really wanted to do, and they decided to do it for themselves. And I love bags. Like, everybody, all my friends know, I always got a cute little baby one or a little big stupid tote. I love all types of shapes and sizes. This is one of my favorites.
You got a lot of different. You got the small joints, you got the ones you can pack stuff in. Yeah.
And usually now, the cool thing about all my bags, like this is popcorn. I name all of my bags because they're my babies. They all have a clutch that's inside. They have a strap. So you can either wear it and attach it to the hook and do crossbody style, or you can just hold it. This one is perfect. Let's go back to Rahima. Bam.
Radio Rahima.
Wait, hold on.
I might.
That's how you used to hold it, right?
Listen.
2D batteries. These my babies.
We gotta show them the phone one before we get out of here. We gotta flex on them right here.
Okay, I gotta flex.
Gotta flex on them.
Right,
this one right here, because you said you can actually plug it up.
Oh, child. So this is Don't Call. And we all know why I named her Don't Call. Okay, especially after business hours.
Especially after business hours.
Not at the booty call hours. This one actually has a USB. So you know the new phones is kind of weird. So you need an adapter piece, but they're only $5 at the store. Hook this up and you can actually plug it into your phone. And the the handle becomes an actual telephone, and it's so dope. And when you pick up the phone, I want you to be really loud and ignorant, because the goal is to get somebody to be like, no, that's on her bag. Yes, it's on her bag.
Oh.
And this is all on lit-laundry.com. Somebody took my what you call them things?
Nah, it'll be in the description.
They tried it.
Make sure y'all follow up. This is again. I'm happy that I came across your page, your product, because I love to see just creatives all over, especially like you said, you know, we love everybody, but you know, it's always even better when it's black people,
hell yeah,
young black people trying to make their way and just express their creativity. So again, we have Lit Laundry with the wonderful Symphony. Oh, let them know where you're from too before you got it.
Oh, bam. So I was actually born
here,
raised in Maryland though.
Okay.
So that's where that little southern twang is coming in the back of the. But I was born here, y'all. Jacoby, right up the block. I was born here. I'm from the Bronx.
X. Oh, you had to throw the X, huh?
I'm from the Bronx, but Baltimore raised me. So shout out to B More. I love them. All my friends, all my family. And they give me the most encouragement. So I'm going to keep going for them. I'm going to keep going for my son. I'm going to keep going for all my customers. Thank you for everybody who supported us thus far, because we are nowhere near done. And I cannot wait to show you what we got coming up.
Now that's what's up. And I find it, even myself, I find it inspirational just to see you motivated and consistent and creative. So, you know, again, you know, shout out my fellas. I know, you know, Go Get a TV is mostly males, but again, I know you guys can pass the word. You know, we're going to share and support each other. This is the Go Get a TV. I'm your guy, Deme D. Queens, Brooklyn in the building. You already know, man. Hip hop.
What's up?